Burly Men at Sea. All right, this is 30 minutes or less, where I play a game I've never played before. Typically, don't even know much about, but that's not always the case. And give it at least a 30-minute try. If I'm not feeling it or find a good stopping point, I end it sooner. And you know, play a game in the time it takes for a pizza to get delivered. So Burly Men at Sea, it's one of these games I don't know much about. And the story of this is I saw it on the Nintendo Switch eShop a week or two ago. Intrigued by the art style, the look, the feel, the description. This sort of like kind of point and click type adventure style game, I guess. But didn't feel like dropping the coinage for it. And lo and behold, this month, as a PlayStation Plus member, it is a free game. So, dang, download it. Giving it the old 30 minutes or less try. Doesn't tell you much about the controls. You just jump in and you have to feel your way around. Telling you a little bit of a story. Yeah. Like I said, I dig the style. I'm digging this music. Dudes with beards, sailing, burliness, the kind of stark whiteness. Like the Unfinished Swan, that's one game I really liked on PS4, just because a lot of games just don't fully embrace like so much white. This game does too, so I'm in. Alright, so 3 burly men standing on a dock at a town. And you just kind of move the cursor around and click where you want to go. The cursor feels a little tough to move, but nothing too bad. I'm going inside this house. I'm going out of the house. Like I said, it's going to take me a second to get a grasp on the controls here. I love the fact that there's no tutorial. It forces you through. Again, not on purpose. This is just, riding a bike. I'm going to fall down a couple times. But well, you get on this two-wheeler soon enough. So you use the analog stick to kind of move over, just expand the scene. And it looks like there's a lady making bread. Or pies. Or both. No voiceover. Got to read the text. A little bit of comedy in here. But the soundtrack, I'm telling you, I'm loving it. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what this map means and talk to people Legend of Zelda 2 style here. Nope. Click on this. Nothing. These kind of games I want to click on everything to see if anything does anything. Not much so far. And my ultimate test. I like it. I like it. I think every game when you talk to somebody, an NPC, they gotta have a follow-up phrase. Every RPG, every game I always play, you talk to him once, you talk to him again. See if he'll let me put out this fire. Nice. So big points for the game so far by doing a follow-up response. Can I hit the seagull? I'm going to try to get that next time it goes by. And by next time, I mean when I stop walking to the side here. No, we'll go in this house first. Like I said, as you move the analog stick, you the screen just kind of stretches with you. Alright, put another fire out. And a blacksmith. I like the sound. It's winning all kinds of points for design and style here. The grunts. So I got to give my test. Will he have something new to say? Yeah, this is good. Alright, let's move on. See if we can, maybe we can take these tools. I don't know. Nope. Again, the sound effects, top notch. Alright, you know what? This also happens to me sometimes, like 30 minutes or less. You're checking out all aspects of the game. And often, the game I'm not fully kind of wrap my head around, want to give some direction, let's check the trophy list. And every single trophy is hidden, which means they're kind of all story-based trophies, I assume. So no put out every fire in every building trophy. But it's good to know. It's good to know I could work towards that. But sometimes trophies kind of give you, I'm not trophy hunting per se, or grinding just for trophies, or playing just for trophies. Oh, here's the seagull. Let's try it. Got it. Not a trophy hit every seagull. Here's another one. But no, trophies are good. They kind of sometimes they communicate the scope of a game, the amount of time you're going to be playing, maybe various activities or things you could try to master. I got to tell you, I'm respecting this. They keep the cards close to their chest. They're like, no, figure it out. That's the kind of games we were raised on. Figure it out. Go open some doors. Talk to some people. So it's a good feeling, kind of, just figuring it out. Like I said, I'm still feeling these Zelda vibes. I'm going to click every one of these chickens. Hopefully I won't get an egg. Little chick. Hopefully I won't get like a rainstorm of chickens, though. A little beast of burden here, maybe. It's not talking. So we're going to take some chicken time. Seeing if there's anything else in the room. Oh, the battery's low. We'll endure. This 30 minutes or less. This controller ain't gonna die before this is over. But there's an egg we need to hatch, so that's why we're back. Done. Let's do some more. We're gonna hit every chicken until there's no more eggs to hatch. And hope we're not gonna get bombarded by chickens, Zelda style. So far, so good. And while we're clicking these chickens, let's just enjoy this music for a second. So good. And I think we're egg-exhausted the egg hatching. Pun intended. I think that's the thing. I think when people say pun not intended, I think it is. I think your pun is intended. Right? When you say something and it's like, oh, pun not intended, well then think of it, show some vocabulary expansion. Say some different words. It's that easy. Pun not intended. Dude sitting on a pile of logs, just playing his flute. I'm always going to do the second talk thing. Alright, supposed to be something in here. Let's see what's going on. Gonna put this fire out. Like I said, even if it's not a trophy, because you never know. You do one and then like some magical door opens. Because they know we're going to click it. If it's shiny, we're going to touch it. I like this little espresso machine, it looks like. This is good. I wanted to sit on the stools. Now they're going to let me. Oh, listen to this. More mouth noises. I love these kind of human sound effects. I'm just going to enjoy this. Is this like a game made for hipsters by hipsters? We got beards, we got coffee, cool art style, cool music. 30 minutes or less, we're digging this. I don't know if I'm going to make the full 30 though. Not so much because I'm not digging the game, I am. But this feels like a game that once you hit the groove, you're like Stella, you're just going to take it to the end. This can't seem like a game that takes more than a couple hours. But for our 30 minutes or less playstyle, when I find a stopping point, I might just... Because I'm not in... This is definitely like a right mindset type game, and I'm not in that mindset at the moment where I'm like, I gotta fly this thing to the harbor. Do I fly to harbor or do I sail to the harbor? Sailing would be a better motif, better metaphor. This is good. So far, so good. And silence. Cool. And so hopefully 30 minutes or less will help you decide if, this is something you want to dig or check out. When I was in college and I took like a screenplay writing class, or maybe it was introduction to motion pictures and cinema, they said like the first 15 minutes of the movie should introduce you to all the main characters. Not any special plot twist later, but all the main characters, the protagonist, the antagonist, kind of the central conflict or problem for the movie, that within 15 minutes you should kind of have the picture planned. Or the first 15 pages, but a page is a minute. Same thing, for a game, I think like within 30 minutes you should kind of know, is this the game for me? Not, do I have it mastered? We're going to set sail. That's my only option at this point, I think. We're going on a journey. Oh. Alright, listen, enjoy this for a minute. Sound design, 10 out of 10. But no, for a game, you should know, then the first 30 minutes, is this a game for me? Not do I have it mastered, not do I fully understand it, not this is easy, this is too hard, not I understand every bit of the mechanics, or I can see where this is going, or I kind of know the player feedback loop. Did not see that coming. Into the belly of the whale. Little Joseph Campbell here for you. He's getting deep, guys. Path of the hero. Hero of 1,000 faces. But no, is this going to be a game that I can kind of further explore and get into? And with the music, with the mystery, with the lack of hand-holding, and now being swallowed by a whale, and there's these 3 weird girl-like ghost characters and a fire in the belly of the whale, I'm into this. And a trophy? Oh man. Got my seal of approval here, guys. I like this. It's a really worthy PS Plus game. I mean, it's not one of the big budget blockbusters, but that's what I appreciate about PlayStation Plus. The little smaller indie darlings. This would be good on Switch. You're right. Kind of like Into the Night. Treat it like a book. Alright, so that's funny. It's funny. Okay, let's see, what do I do? Again, I gotta talk to him again. I was supposed to go like wander around the whale, it seemed, or if you talk to him again, it says you're gonna sit and wait. So I wonder if I didn't talk to him. I wonder if I didn't talk to him, could have I wandered around the whale? I think so. Because now we're getting sleepy. And another trophy, nice. The path waiting, yeah, see, I think if I hadn't have talked to the person, which means, hey, multiple playthroughs. Out of the whale, again, cool art direction. And let's see, we must be somewhere new through the whale taking us. Oh yeah. Cool new island of sorts. Yeah, so this will probably be my stopping point. I'm going to click this little red-orange bird thing because I got to click everything. And then, it hasn't been 30 minutes, but it's been almost halfway there. Okay. It's like a little never-ending story vibe here. Big rock mountain man. This is good. Yeah, like I said, this is one of those ones I definitely dig it. 30 minutes or less playthrough approval. Keep playing, check it out. I'm going to take this game to completion. Just not now. With this kind of new chapter, I'm a little tired. It's a game you kind of got to be awake for to really appreciate the cool music, the cool art direction, the humor. Like me, I'm a little sleepy today, but this is enough for me. So we're definitely going to say yes, give me more. Just Burly Men at Sea is it's a keeper. I'm going to play more of it. I love it. I like it. I'm just not in the place for it. So 30 minutes or less. Still got about 12 or 13 minutes to wait for my pizza. I've played enough. And come back and see us again for more episodes of 30 minutes or less. And I accidentally kind of restarted here, but it's picking me right back up with the whale now. So thanks for watching.